Paul Argyle.
Argyle? What do we do now?
I was hoping you could tell me. It's my first time driving a limo.
All that back and forth between him and John McClane and getting an idea for who John is as a person and what his relationship status is and why he's there. It's a lot of exposition, but it's done in a funny way.
Your lady live out here?
About the past 6 months.
Meaning you still live in New York?
You always ask us many questions, Argyle.
I have to say the terrorists are my favorite. Lots of running. Oh, like so much hair in the. I was so drawn in by their hair. And there is a 20-minute period where the gang of terrorists are just running. They look like a pack of horses. His entrance to this movie is incredible, and I feel like it's our entrance to Alan into the movie universe. And he just comes out like so poised. He knows exactly what's about to go down.
With Paul Gleason's character, I think it's like comedic, but like he doesn't know that he's being comedic kind of thing. I think that his presence in the movie is like one of the funniest things to me.
I've got 100 people down here and they're covered with glass.
Glass? Who gives a shit about glass? Who the fuck is this?
This is Deputy Chief of Police Dwayne T. Robinson, and I am in charge of this situation.
He used the T with John specifically because he felt like he really needed to position himself as like a person of importance. I love that little detail.
I'm going to guess that you're not going to then quote the response that Bruce Willis gives him back.
I'm not the one who just got butt fucked on national TV, Dwayne.
Does anyone want to talk about Alice?
Let's put it in my terms. You're here in a hostile takeover. You grab us for some green mail, but you didn't expect some poison pill was going to be running around in the building. Am I right?
I do always love in movies when there's like the really bad guy, but then there's also like a secondary bad guy who's like a little bit more low stakes. He has one of the best lines in the movie.
Hans. Bobby.
The Argyle scene that starts with,
"Of course I'm still coming by later. Sweetheart, have I ever lied to you? My boss thinks I'm on my way to Vegas."
is when Powell, Reginald VelJohnson, finally answers the call.
Delightful.
It feels like a pivotal scene. As a viewer, it kind of felt like the first sense of relief because you're so like, by that point, I'm so annoyed that like John cannot get anyone to take him seriously. He's calling the dispatch. That woman is like so annoying that she's not taking him seriously.
The scene's funny. It's fast. They're turning my car into Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Who's driving that car? Stevie Wonder. Like you get the banter back and forth at the same time that you're being entertained by the action, and it's all happening really fast. And
I do really like the line where he says,
"Come out to the coast. We'll get together. Have a few laughs."
I'm close to certain that was ad-libbed, actually.
Really?
Because he was in there and he didn't know what to do, and he just, I think.
I hate the quote.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Maybe I would feel differently if it wasn't said so much, but there's two that I can think of that Hans says. He won't be joining us for the rest of his life.
In Canada, the 5 imprisoned leaders of Liberté de Quebec. In Sri Lanka, the 9 members of the Asian Dawn.
What the fuck?
I read about them in Time magazine.
Time magazine.
Time magazine.
Time magazine.